The Mustangs got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Tropics 6-5. The Vulcans sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win in a laugher against the Polar Bears 15-1. The Roadrunners combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners in extra innings over the Kangaroos 5-4. The Falcons halted their 6-game losing streak as they destroyed the Brewers 8-1. The Lions racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Engineers 7-5. The 51s snapped their 5-game losing streak as they pummeled the Nightmares 9-1. The Kings combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Mounties 6-4.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Blazers and the Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Richard Richardson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Ambush style 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Settling in now, Antonio Nunez. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Richardson at second. Dizzy on at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Lucius Rojas. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Riggs is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 18.
To the plate now, Brock Sanders.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jimmy Painter will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Cannon is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And there's out number 1. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone. The
average sits at 303 entering play. No home runs as of yet, and an even 20 RBI. Reined in. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4-spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Standing in now, Adrian Esparza. Bullet back up the middle. Richardson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Corey Esparza. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nathan Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nathan Bird.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Jimmy Painter, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Digging in, Richardson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So stepping in, Nori Dizzy. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
No, inside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Men on third with 2 down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Hal Hale, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
So now to the plate, Randall Mad Dog. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Sanders will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting it, the left fielder, Marty Riggs.
Stepping into the box, Marty Riggs. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. The 1-1 home. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Travis Blondie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeah.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
At the plate now, Brian Cannon, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Antonio Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Riggs has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Snow could find himself a member of the National League All-Star squad this year, and he's had a nice season so far. Currently second in fan votes among third basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Riding in once again, Lucius Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Worthing will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Saul Worthing, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Saul
First pitch of the at-bat.
Worthing.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher number 2, Mike Hayes.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Hayes. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch.
Count full.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
So striding in, Adrian Esparza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Now here it comes.
Count is 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 7, Corey.
So coming to the plate, Corey Esparza, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. From the stretch. This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 18.
Into the box now, Brock Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Nathan Bird. He drew a walk his first time up. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Hal Hale. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Randall.
Stepping up now, Randall Mad Dog. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Into the box now, Marty Riggs. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Travis.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Travis Blondie. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Now to the plate, Jimmy Painter for Portland. Here comes the first pitch.
Jimmy Painter.
0-1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Esparza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
the lineup flips over and digging in, Richard Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out.
the left fielder of the center field.
Now at the plate, Nori Dizzy.
Dizzy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Antonio Nunez. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Brian Cannon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Saul Worthing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. New inning set to get underway. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Colt Snow. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lucius Rojas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And there's one away. Mad Dog Jackson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Brock Sanders. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit the pole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adrian Esparza. First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Popped him up. Snow has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4. Showdown.
Now in the box, Hal Hale, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Standing in now, Randall Mad Dog. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive to left. Dizzy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Painter. Bo Law is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another 2-2 offering.
Okay.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Down the first baseline, reined in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aram Kirk is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tony Rossi will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Runner at first following the error, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Richard Richardson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Kirk has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in to try it again. Nori, dizzy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he indeed takes home with the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Colt Snow.
Into the box now, Colt Snow comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucius Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 out, bases loaded. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1. Here it is. Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Marty Riggs.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home is offered at but missed.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding into the box, Tony Rossi. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
Get down 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richardson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Scott Self takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Brian Hannon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Runners on first with one down. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So now to the plate, Saul Whitman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and next the dangerous power threat, Mad Dog Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Brock Sanders. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Clyde Hall is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Into the box, Nathan Bird, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Junior Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rodriguez.
This pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rodriguez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Richardson.
At the plate now, Richardson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Riggs is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 24, Rory Dizzy.
At the plate, Nori Dizzy. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Portland is on top 7-1. Charles Erickson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Erickson.
Leading off the inning, Mike Hayes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. That misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it. He's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
In now, Corey Esparza, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 2-2. Thank you.
Heading out towards shallow right. Sanders is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, number 11.
A.J. Valido will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
A.J. Valido.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Takes off inside and it gets away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is foul right side. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The first baseman, number 5, Bo.
So digging in now, Bo Law, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center, and that'll get down out there. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Darryl Pickett was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Marty Riggs will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A line shot to third base.
Tony Rossi.
Now at the plate, Tony Rossi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rossi carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pickett is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We played 8 full. Portland is out in front here, 7-2. Sandy Nixon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Antonio Nunez. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hard hit ball to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
To the plate now, Colt Snow, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Throw over to first, back in standing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lucius Rojas waits on deck. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding forward now, Lucius Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were two guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
In his career, Rojas has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he popped him up. Cannon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Ready now, Mad Dog Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. First and second now, one man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, Brock Sanders, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey!
To 2-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nathan Bird. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Bird is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. The Blazers are out in front 8-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan Hannon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch popped him up. Nunez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now batting, Saul Worthing. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0. Now that's popped up. Snow moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's just out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good battle. Count remains full. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Esparza. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball 3.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Fouled off. Set. Here's the 3-1.
We got 3 and 2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Scott Jordan will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Chip Fay takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 22, Chip Fay. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 8, Howard Irvin.
Into the box, Bo Law. Popped him up. Bird is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Portland get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Jimmy Painter notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.